Hello there, I'm Nicholas, and this is On Listening with Chi Rising Studio. Thank you for joining me today. Imagine a piece of wood in its natural state, unshaped and in its purest form. This image is not merely a representation of an object, but a symbol of an ideal state of being, unformed by the complexities and influences of life. Lao Tzu uses this metaphor to invite us to reflect on our original, unblemished nature before external pressures and societal expectations impose their shapes upon us. This symbol from the Tao Te Ching serves as a profound metaphor for understanding our essence and the nature of existence itself. To grasp the full significance of this concept, we need to understand its relationship with the Tao, the central principle in Taoist thought. The Tao is described as the fundamental essence of the universe, an ineffable force that connects all things. It transcends conventional distinctions of form and even formlessness, offering insight into the true nature of reality. This symbol represents a state of being that is in harmony with the Tao. It embodies a natural simplicity that is unspoiled by external complexities and societal influences. In Taoist philosophy, alignment with the Tao is not achieved through forceful effort, but through returning to our inherent nature, a state where actions and intentions arise naturally and without effort. The concept of Wu Wei, or effortless action, is closely related here. Wu Wei is a key principle in Taoism, suggesting that the most effective way to live is to act in harmony with the natural flow of the universe. The symbol of the unshaped wood, or the uncarved block, exemplifies this principle. It embodies a state of perfect alignment, where actions emerge spontaneously from our true nature, rather than from external pressures or deliberate intentions. Modern life often values complexity and achievement over simplicity and authenticity. We are frequently shaped by the expectations of others and of our own personal ambitions, which can obscure our true selves. The uncarved block reminds us of the purity that lies beneath these layers of influence and challenges us to question how these external forces impact our sense of self. By contemplating this idea, we're invited to reflect on transformation and authenticity. In Taoist thought, transformation is about allowing the natural evolution of our true selves, rather than imposing change from the outside. This perspective contrasts with conventional views that emphasize constant refinement, and by extension suggests that true growth involves understanding and embracing our unshaped essence, allowing us to evolve harmoniously. It's important to note, however, that examining this concept also reveals the tension between form and formlessness. In Taoist philosophy, form represents temporary manifestations of the Tao, while formlessness embodies its fundamental essence. The uncarved block stands at the intersection of these dualities, representing both potential and purity. This dynamic interplay encourages us to explore reality beyond superficial appearances and embrace the deeper essence underlying the visible world. Reflecting on this concept also highlights the limitations of language and conceptual thinking. The Tao, by its nature, eludes precise definition and description. The uncarved block serves as a philosophical tool that transcends linguistic boundaries, inviting us to experience the Tao directly through intuitive understanding rather than through words and concepts. And this highlights the importance of experiential wisdom and the recognition that some truths are best understood beyond conventional language. To deepen our understanding, we must also consider its implications for our relationship with the natural world. Taoist philosophy emphasizes the interconnectedness of all things and the importance of living in harmony with nature. The uncarved block mirrors the natural state of the universe, where each element exists in balance and harmony. And by reflecting on this, we gain insights into how our lives might align more closely with the natural order, fostering a deeper connection with the world around us. As we draw this exploration to a close, let's consider how the concept of the uncarved block might resonate practically in our daily lives. In a world that often celebrates complexity and constant self-improvement, this ancient Taoist symbol invites us to pause and reconsider our approach to personal growth and authenticity. Reflect for a moment on the different roles you play in your life. As a professional, a family member, a friend, a member of the community. How many of these roles have you consciously chosen? And how many have been shaped by external expectations or societal pressures? The uncarved block challenges us to look beneath these layers and reconnect with our core essence. Now, this doesn't mean we should abandon our responsibilities or reject personal growth. Rather, it's an invitation to approach life with a fresh perspective. Instead of constantly striving to reshape ourselves, we might find value in moments of stillness and simplicity. In these moments, we can listen to our inner voice, the one that often gets drowned out by the noise of daily life and external pressures. The uncarved block reminds us that our original nature is complete and sufficient. It suggests that true fulfilment doesn't come from constantly reshaping ourselves, but from recognizing and embracing our inherent wholeness. This concept invites us to create space in our lives for quiet reflection, to observe our authentic reactions and behaviors, and to approach decision-making with a deeper awareness of our true nature. As you go about your day and your week, I encourage you to hold this symbol in your mind. Notice the moments when you feel most aligned with your authentic self, and the times when you feel pulled away from it. Observe how your actions and decisions might change if they were to flow naturally from your true essence, rather than from external pressures or expectations. Remember, the journey towards authenticity is not about becoming something new, but about uncovering what has always been there. Like the uncarved block, your true nature holds infinite potential, waiting to be recognized and embraced. And by cultivating awareness of this innate simplicity, we open ourselves to a more harmonious way of being in the world. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, take a moment to discover the profound potential that lies within. If you found value in this episode, please consider sharing it with a friend who might also find it interesting. Your support helps us continue to create this space for learning and growth. You can find out more about our studio and the podcast at chirising.studio,